Kami po minority sa Senate. Hindi kami aligned with the administration. Okay? Sabi ko, ang tawag namin, we are critical cooperators. We want the administration to succeed. Okay? Kasi ang success naman niya, success ng bansa eh. Okay?
Tama.
Pero, tingnan niyo naman yung mga pangako tuloy ng Presidente who is the brother of our sponsor na I hope umabot on a Sunday lunch meeting sa kanya. Okay. 20 pesos per kilo rice.
Right.
Oh, siyempre, binase niya yun on something. But if it was fed garbage in, garbage out, okay, ang plano sa energy, bago daw siya matapos ang kanyang termino, total household electrification. Sa hearing natin, magkano budget? 70 billion. Saan manggagaling? Di pa namin alam. O official development assistant. Sa housing. 6 million units, homes.
Binabala sa 3 million.
At the end of my term, 1 million a year. 1 year, more than 1 year now. Wala pa eh, na actual term. So in-adjust na lang. 6 million housing units to be launched. Oh, I mean, and then the poverty incidence rate.
No, I share the minority leader's frustration, and
and I do not know the president very well, but I know he has interest in mathematics.
Yes.
Okay. Alam ko yan. Alam ni ate siguro yan. Okay.
he's
He's
math
interested
and
in
physics
mathematics.
major po.
Math and physics. Okay.
Yes po.
And then he always mentions governance being science-based. Okay, science-based. Pag science-based means you analyze the data, make your conclusions, but the data are researched. Iba-ibang klase research, theoretical, and of course the on-the-ground research. So siguro it's time for this administration to shape up in the first step. Let's have accurate data, collect accurate data so that the scientific-based decision-making process of this administration will really be effective and based on realities on the ground, Mr. President.
Yes, I think we all share your frustration, and that is why Listahan ng 3 will now be folded. PSA hopefully is strengthened and fed through the CBMS system. And that way we get a more coherent picture in the Philippines.
When the sponsor says, Mr. President, Listahan ng 3 will be folded, ano yung perang abandoned na? Discarded na? What is it? When is it folded means?
Kasi yung listahan ng 3 is going to be the last one. Ayon sa batas, siya na yung huli. Matapos yun, PSA na at yung ibang authorities ang magbibigay ng datos.
So,
Yeah.
PSA has in its budget now the funding,
Yan ang problema.
the funding for the groundwork necessary to create another
ang meron
list.
yung CBMS. Kasi ayon sa CBMS law, mag-umpisa na yung CBMS to gather with 679 LGUs, and the LGUs have funded it. So we are hoping that with CBMS, the data quality is improved.
And then CBMS, ang resulta nun is a list also. It's a list. It's a list also. List ang resulta ng CBMS effort. It's also a list.
Yes, I think it will be a more detailed list with actual names and addresses, similar to listahanan with hunger incidents, housing conditions, and so on, fed through the PSA modules, and then all the departments will have a uniform set of data. So that is the goal. That's the objective sana.
And what's the time frame for CBMS? CBMS?
Palagay ko yan yung pondo na matagal nang hinihingi ng PSA sa atin, na i-consolidate nila lahat ng data ng CBMS and be able to fan it out to all the departments that require such numbers.
Well, PSA has already appeared before us. Tahimik naman yung tahimik lang si director of the PSA. He has not mentioned any budgetary request, Mr. President.
With the indulgence of the minority.